First Latuta, now Omar Trevino Morales from Los Zetas, a leader of one of the most violent drugs cartels in the country. Omar Trevino was one of Mexico's most wanted, and the US had put up a reward of $5 million for information leading to his arrest. The demise of two big criminal minds in less than a week is a turnaround for the Mexican government, which has come in for criticism in recent months for failing to stop the violence here. Riding high on the positive news for once, the federal police this week flew us to Tierra Caliente. It means hot land. This is a part of Mexico that burns, not just from the heat here, but from the illegal drug trade too. We went to the heart of Latuta's former empire, an area so inaccessible that the easiest and safest way of travelling is by helicopter. Our first stop, a ranch used by the teacher-turned-drug leader as a hiding place during police operations. This would normally be a no-go area. Self-defense groups, or vigilantes, have tried to drive out the drugs cartels themselves. Today, the police presence is heavy. One hideout down, one more to go. After another short flight, we travel in a heavily armed convoy to a small river and the entrance to a very different hideout. This is a cave that Latuta used to bring his enemies and imprison here, and latterly he also hid here himself. It's very close to the town he was born in, and when they came here, they found clothes, food, as well as fine wine. Latuta was a self-publicist, the only drugs lord who courted attention and baited the government with his political views. Somehow it feels the access we're given shows the police want to do the same in return, prove that they're bigger than the drugs cartels that have ruled Michoacán in recent years.
Of course, it's one of the most organized, biggest, strongest and violent criminal groups that in a little over a year, the efforts of federal forces have managed to break up, first structurally and then arresting its leaders.
The arrest of a top leader in Los Zetas is also pretty important, a criminal group with far more geographical reach than Latuta's. But with the arrest of big leaders, does that mean the demise of their cartels?
The emerging groups do not have the financial, political or military wherewithal to confront the state directly or to pose a threat to the stability of the state itself. However, they have sufficient capacity to pose a threat to the life, liberty and property of large portions of the population.
The police here are like an occupying army, trying to keep the